write the write down questions. Write these questions. Okay, how to write symmetric matrix, that is you should know. Then we can do some more examples on this. How to write symmetric matrix from the quadratic form, and here if symmetric matrix is given, how to write quadratic form. These two examples we can discuss now. All of you write down carefully. Write down these two questions. Okay, all of you completed a question completed a.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here how to write quadratic form, how to write matrix from quadratic form, that is you should know. Here capital A is equal to first x into x. X into x means what, Nana? X square. What is the coefficient of x square?
One.
What is
One.
1? Okay, how to write that is we should write. Next, here different variables. So different variables means here xy. Okay, here next one is xy coefficient. Okay, how to take xy coefficient, Nana? Tell me. Already we discussed in last class. Here 1 by
1
2
by
into. Okay, very good.
Minus
1 by 2
4.
in, 1 by 2 into minus 4. Okay. Next, similarly, here again xy. That means here also we need to take 1 by 2 into minus 4. Right? Here next one is, what about next one? Y into y square. What is the y square coefficient here? Tell me. Any
5.
one of you? 5. Okay. Here it is the required matrix for the given quadratic form. Okay, here 1 minus 2 minus 2 5. Okay, it is symmetric matrix or not? Tell me on any one of you. It is
Yes, sir.
symmetric matrix. It is symmetric
Symmetric, sir.
matrix only.
Sir.
Okay, right. Okay, all of you write down. Write this one. All of you write this matrix.
Sir, ఈ హ్యాండ్ అవుట్ మళ్ళీ షేర్ చేస్తారు కదా సార్?
షేర్ చేస్తారా భయ్, యూ డోంట్ వరీ. అన్ని షేర్ చేస్తున్నా కదా. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain
Ah.
this how half into minus?
By here, what is the quadratic form, general form? Okay, in next problem you can understood. In next problem, next here what they given, Nana? A is given, right? A is given. Okay, why I taken means here by multiplying. Here we should, yesterday only we discussed about this one. All of you listen to me carefully. X transpose A into x equal to, X transpose means what is X transpose, Nana? XY. Okay, now here A means what? Here 1 minus 2 minus 2 5. What is X here? XY. Okay, multiply these two. Multiply these two. Here what we can get? Again you can get that one only, right? X square minus 4x. Ante here add these two. Here these two are xy coefficients only, right? It is xy coefficient. It is xy coefficient only. Okay, now by adding these two, what we can get? 4xy only, right? Here it is x square coefficient. What is x square coefficient? 1 only. What is y square coefficient? That is 5 only, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You understood now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what about next one? Yeah, next problem. Write down solution of B. What is the equation? Tell me here. Tell me here. A is the matrix.
I love you,
The
mommy.
mat
Why,
the
Mo?
matrix of the all should be in mute.
What happened to
The quadratic form. The matrix of the quadratic form is here capital A is equal to, tell me Anna, capital A is equal to, here we need to take x, y, z coefficients in this. What are they? Here x1, x2, x3 are there, right? So here you need to take like this x1. It is for your understanding. I am writing x1, x2, x3. Now tell me first x1 square coefficient. What is the x1 square coefficient?
1.
1.
Sir.
1. What is
One.
x1 x2? What is x1 x2?
2 by 2, 1.
1. Here 1 by 2 into x1 x2 coefficient, that is 2.
2.
Okay now. Next, what is x1 x3 coefficient?
1 by 2 into minus 6.
Minus 6. Okay. Next, what about x1 x2 coefficient? Again
2 by
x1
2 into
x2
2.
2. Next, x2 square
3.
coefficient.
1 by 2
Next
into
to
minus 6.
x2 into x3. x2 into x3.
-4?
Minus 4 up plus 4 amma. You see?
-4, sir. 4, sir.
Okay, okay, right, minus 4. Okay, next, what about next one? x2 into x1.
1 by 2 into -6.
Sorry,
-6.
not x2. Here x3
-6,
into, right?
sir.
Okay, a second. Minus 6.
6.
Next,
6.
next 1
Minus
by
4
2
by
into
2.
next 2.
Minus 4.
x2 into x3.
-4.
-4.
Minus 4. x3
Minus 2.
square.
Minus
How much?
-2.
Minus 2. Okay, then that one is equal to what? Here first one is 1, next 1,
1, 1
next
minus 3, 1, 3 minus
minus
2.
3, 1, 3, minus 2.
Minus 3
Here
minus 2.
next minus 3, minus 2, minus 2. Okay, now it is a required symmetric matrix. It is symmetric matrix or not? Tell me, any one of you?
Yes, sir. Symmetric.
Symmetric, sir.
Okay. Next, okay, how to write symmetric matrix from the quadratic form? You understood?
Sir. Yes.
Okay. Next, here we need to write quadratic form from the symmetric matrix. Quadratic form from the symmetric matrix. All of you write down. Next question, write down. Write down the quadratic form from corresponding to the following symmetric matrices. Quadratic form means that is generally question completed.
No, sir.
Okay, write down. Okay, now can I start?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here all of you should remember this one. Nana. Q is equal to X transpose A into X be the required quadratic form. Required quadratic form. Okay, to get quadratic form, you need to remember this formula, that is x transpose A into x. What is x? X means that is x1 x2. Here it is 2 by 2 matrix, so we need to take two variables only, that is x1 x2 all transpose. Now here now we can write the q, that is for that first what is the first one, Anna? X1 x2, that is x transpose. Okay, now that is x transpose. Next what about next one? What about next one?
1, 2.
1 2
Matrix
2
2
minus
minus 3.
3, that is the given matrix. For
X1,
this
X2.
matrix only, here x1 x2, very good. Next what about next one, Anna? That one is equal to, we need to multiply first, multiply last two matrices. First multiply last two matrices. What we can get, Nana? Here x1 plus
x1 plus
2x2,
2x2.
2x2. Okay. Next what about next
2x1 minus
one?
3x2.
2x1 minus 3x2. Very good. Now here multiply these two matrices now, row and column. Then what we can get here? Tell me. Here
x1 square plus
x1 into x1 plus 2x2 plus plus what, Nana? Here x2 into 2x1 minus 3x2, right? Then here that one is equal to what we can get, multiply with that is x1 square plus 2x1 x2, next plus 2x1 x2 minus 3x2 square, right? Now that one is equal to what? Here x1 square minus 3x2 square, here next plus 4x1 x2. Okay, now it is the required quadratic form for the given equation. For the given equation, I think you understood. All of you okay now? ఓకే ఓకే డైరెక్ట్ కూడా నేను చెప్తాను చూడండి, ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్ చెప్తాను ఇక్కడ. హియర్ these two are the these two are coefficients of what, Nana?
XY.
xy term.
xy హాఫ్ అని అనొద్దు ఇక్కడ. మ్యాట్రిక్స్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు హాఫ్ అనొద్దు. While finding matrix we need to take half. Okay, while finding matrix we need to take half. Okay, here ఇక్కడ ఏం చేయాలి, జస్ట్ we need to add these two. ఓకే, హియర్ క్యాల్కులేట్ చేసినాకనే వచ్చిన మ్యాట్రిక్స్ కదమ్మా, హాఫ్ తీసుకున్న తర్వాతనే వచ్చిన మ్యాట్రిక్స్ అన్నమాట ఇది. సో హియర్ xy coefficient అంటే 2 plus 2 how much? 2 plus 2 how much? 4.
4.
ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఏమొచ్చింది మనకి? వాట్ వి గాట్? 4 only,
4,
right?
sir.
4x1 x2 only we got. Okay, these are the ఎప్పుడైనా diagonal matrices, diagonal elements ఉన్నాయా, principal diagonal elements are there na. Here it is the x1 square coefficient, it is the x2 square coefficient. Okay, na, that is only we got right here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ఓకే, సిమిలర్లీ దీనికి నేను డైరెక్ట్ చెప్తాను చూడండి, డైరెక్ట్ చెప్తాను. సొల్యూషన్ ఆల్సో వీ కెన్ సి. ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ x1 square 2x2 square 4x3 square, right? It is completed. Principal diagonal elements completed. Next it is the x1 x2, 6x1 x2. Next what is this one, Nana? 10 minus 10 x1 x3. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Minus x3 x3.
Sir.
Okay, here
Sir.
next to 0 into 0
Zero.
into
3x2
x2
x3.
X3.
x3. Okay, x2 x3, that's it. Ante correcta kada? You understood, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now write down next one, write down. Here we need to take that matrix
x3
is x3. Okay, now because 3 by 3 matrix means that that need how many variables?
3 variables.
3 variables, sir.
That is why I taken 3 variables. Now, therefore, Q is equal to X transpose A into X is equal to, here X transpose means that is X1, X2, X3. Now, A, what is A, Nana? Here, what is A? What is A?
1, 3 minus 5.
1 3 minus 5
1, 1, 3 minus
3
5,
2 0
3, 2, 0,
minus 5 0 4
minus 5, 0, 4. Evra, TV పెట్టినోడు. Here next X1, X2, X3. Okay, now multiply these, Nana. Now multiply these. First multiply last two matrices. First multiply last two matrices. Then tell me here what we can get. Here X1 plus 3x2 minus 5x3. Next one is 3x1 plus 2x2. Next one is minus 5x1. Next plus 4x3. Okay, next to multiply these two matrices. Then what we can get? Here x1 into x1 plus 3x2 minus 5x3. Next to plus x2 into 3x1 plus 2x2. Next to plus x3 into minus 5x1 plus 4x3. Close the bracket. Now, then what we can get? X1 square plus 3x2 square, sorry, not 3. X1 square you can get. Next to 2x2 square you can get. Next one is plus 4x3 square you can get. Next one is plus 6x1 x2. Next one is, what is the next one, Anna? Minus 10 x1 x3. These only you can get. It is a required quadratic form for the given equation. I think you understood. All of you okay now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now write down. Okay. All of you write this question.
Previous question it is minus 4, sir, not 4.
ఏది నాన్న?
Once see the question, sir. Question.
ఏం కాదులే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. -4 అయితే -4 వస్తుంది, అంతే ఏముంది, రైట్?
Yes, sir. -4. Right, sir.
ఓకేనా, -4 తీసేసుకో, రైట్, నో ప్రాబ్లం. -4, రైట్, ఓకేనా? ఓకేనా now? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Write this question, Amma. Identify the nature, rank, index, signature of the following quadratic forms. Okay. Yesterday we discussed about these. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now write down all of you carefully. Question completed, huh?
Yes, sir.
Sir, written.
Amma?
sir.
Completed a question, all of you.
Sir.
Okay. Can I start? Solution? Okay, now write
Yes,
down.
sir.
Sir.
The matrix of the quadratic form is the matrix of the quadratic form is capital A is equal to, tell me, capital A is equal to, you should tell. Already మనం ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కూడా చేసినాం దీని మీద. ఫస్ట్ రాయాలా మీకు ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ గురించి XYZ అని రాయాలా?
వద్దు సార్.
అవసరం లేదు సార్.
ఓకే, అవసరం లేదంటే నో ప్రాబ్లం, మీకోసం ఇది. ఓకే, నౌ టెల్ మీ 1.
1
ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ 1, నెక్స్ట్
1
again 1 1/2 into x1 xy coefficient. Okay, next
మళ్ళీ 1
-1
minus 1
-1 sir.
-1
okay, -1 -1 here 1 here 1 2
2 sir.
2
okay, 1 2 next
1 sir.
1
1 sir.
here it is the y and z, yz.
1 sir
1 sir.
1 sir. 1
sir.
Okay,
-1 1 3.
-1 3.
okay, it is a symmetric matrix, right?
Sir.
Now here we need to find the eigenvalues for this. Okay, the characteristic equation of capital A is determinant of A minus lambda I, that one is equal to 0. Okay, that is determinant of here 1 minus lambda 1 minus 1 1 2 minus lambda 1 here minus 1 1 3 minus lambda here, that one is equal to what? 0. That one is equal to 0. Now that implies here you know how to find characteristic equation, that is already you know, lambda cube minus trace. What is the trace for the matrix? 1 plus 2 plus
6
3
sir.
into lambda square. Very good. Next place here minus of principal diagonal elements, that is first leave first column and first
5
row. Then what we can get? 2 1 1 3, leave second column and second row. Then we can get what? 1 minus 1 here, minus 1 3
-1
3, next leave last row and last column. Then what we can
1
get?
1 1
1
1
1 1 1
1 2
1 2. Okay, what is the determinant of that matrix? Det A.
minus
Find the
-2
determinant.
sir.
-2
-2
Minus
sir.
2 lambda cube. Okay, okay, lambda cube, next to 6 lambda square, next to determinant direct, tell me here 5
5 sir.
6. Okay, next one
Plus
3 minus 1
2 sir.
2
2,
Plus
next
1.
2 minus
3
1 huh?
+1
1
1
2
sir.
minus 1 only. Okay, into lambda.
To lambda. Plus 2.
Okay, into
Lambda
lambda
plus
here minus of minus 2, that one is equal to 0, since det A is equal to determinant of A is equal to what?
-2 sir.
-2
-2. Okay, now that implies lambda cube minus 6 lambda square. Next here
Plus
what,
8.
Nana? Plus
8
8
lambda.
lambda plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, then what are the eigenvalues for this? Tell me. That implies lambda is equal to what? Lambda is equal to, what are the eigenvalues for this? Adi, what we Decimal values are, what are the values you should observe? Just
Sir, decimal values.
Okay, what are they?
sir.
Minus 0.2.
Okay, two decimals fix చేయండి అమ్మా. Minus 0.
1 sir.
Okay, next.
-1.
3.67.
3.67
Minus 0, minus point.
plus
No, sir.
Positive, sir.
3.67.
Positive.
plus 3.67
3.67. Okay, next.
2.53.
2.53.
2.53. Okay. What is the rank, Nana, by observation of this one?
3 sir.
3, sir.
This is a rank.
What's the rank? Very good.
Three, sir.
Number of non-zero values.
Three, sir.
These are all non-zero values only. Okay, very good. Okay. Rank is equal to 3. Okay, number of non-zero values 3. Okay, index. Index means what?
Positive.
Positive
Two, sir.
values. Number
Two.
of positive
Two, sir.
values. Okay,
Two.
signature. Signature.
1, sir.
1, sir.
What?
Plus 1 sir.
What is the signature? Here
Number-
signature and
Three,
number
three.
of
Minus number of
positive values minus number of negative values. That one is equal to 1. Okay,
One.
now.
Sir.
Next, what is the nature? Nature endana?
Indefinite.
Indefinite.
Okay, some are positive are there, some are negative are there. So nature is indefinite. Indefinite. I think you understood. Okay, for this you can get 5 marks easily. It is a 5 marks question. I think you understood.
Sir.
Okay na? Okay na?
Okay
Just
sir.
you need to know what are the conditions for rank, index, signature and nature. Write this one. All of you write this one. Is it visible for you? జూమ్ చేసుకోవచ్చమ్మా మీరు
Yes, sir.
ఫోన్. ఓకే, the matrix of the quadratic form is, what is matrix of quadratic form? Tell me, Anna. Capital A is equal to
113.
don't confuse. Okay,
113.
don't confuse here. కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వకండి ఎవరైనా. ఎక్కడైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే డైరెక్ట్లీ యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ మీ, యూ డోంట్ వరీ. Here I am writing like this XYZ. It is for your convenience. Okay, tell me first one. X1 square.
113.
113.
113.
151.
Okay.
311.
First 113
151.
151
311.
311. I think you understood. All of you okay na? Ee matrix radam, anyone have any doubt? Next, after we get matrix, then we should find the characteristic equation. Now write down the characteristic equation of capital A is determinant of A minus lambda I, that one is equal to 0. Now that is That is here first 1 minus lambda 1 3 1 5 1 sorry 5 minus lambda 1 here 3 1 1 minus lambda. Do it carefully and tell me the characteristic equation. First lambda cube minus trace. What is the trace none for this? 1 plus
7.
5 plus 1 okay into lambda square. Next minus of principal diagonal elements, that is first leave first
5
column
1 1.
first row and
5 1
first row okay first 5 triple 1 okay leave second row second column, then what we can get 1
1
3
3 3
1
1.
3 3 1.
3 1 leave last row last column, then what we can get Nana
1 1 1
1
5.
1 1 1 5.
1 5 into lambda minus dta is equal to 0. Okay, that implies lambda cube minus 7 lambda square. Next here, tell me Nana determinant for this. Here first 4, next,
Minus
next
8
Minus
whatever
8. Minus 8.
plus 4.
minus 8 plus 4. Okay,
4
then
plus
what
4.
into lambda
Minus
minus
36.
what is the determinant?
Minus 36.
Minus 36. That one is equal to 0. Then delta is equal to what? Minus 36. I am writing here. Now that implies here lambda cube minus 7 lambda square. Here it is 0, right? It is 0. Then what next here plus 36. That one is equal to 0. For this, what are the eigenvalues, Nana?
Minus 2
Lambda
6
is
3.
minus 2 6 3. Same example already we did in where in diagonalization, right? In diagonalization already we did same problem. Next the therefore the eigenvalues of capital A are minus 2 6 3 here. Then tell me the rank is
3.
equal to
3.
index is equal to rank 3
2, sir.
index
2. 2,
2.
sir.
okay. Next signature
1.
1, sir.
1.
next whatever next one
Indefinite, sir.
Nature.
Definite.
Indefinite.
nature indefinite. ఓకే నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఒక ప్రాబ్లం మీరు చేస్తారా ఇక్కడే
Yes, sir.
రైట్ దిస్ వన్ all of you write this one. మ్యాట్రిక్స్ చెప్పండి ఫస్ట్
2 0 minus 1.
డైరెక్ట్ రాయాలమ్మా 2 0
Yes, sir. That present, sir.
Minus 1. 0 2 0.
Minus 1,
okay
0, 2.
Minus 1 0 2.
okay. Next the characteristic equation is the characteristic equation of capital A is determinant of A minus lambda I, that one is equal to 0. Now that is, we know 2 minus lambda 0 minus 1 0, 2 minus lambda 0 minus 1 0 2, right? That one is equal to 0. Now that implies, tell me Nana, here first one is lambda cube minus trace. What is the trace for this? 6 is the 2
Sir.
plus 2 plus 2 into
Sir,
lambda
2 minus
square.
lambda, sir.
Amma? Okay, very good. 2 minus lambda. Okay, next minus of principal diagonal elements, that is leave first row first column, then 2 0 0
2002.
2. Next one leave second row second column, then what we can get Nana? 2 minus 1
2 minus 1.
minus
Minus 1 2.
minus 1. Next leave last row last column, then what we can
2
get?
0 0 2. 2 0 0 2.
0 0 2 here into lambda minus det A minus
lambda square plus का सर ఇక్కడ
0 plus. Okay, now that is equal, that implies lambda cube here next to minus 6 lambda square plus, tell me the determinants, 4 here 4 minus 1 plus 3
4
here
plus 3
plus
plus 4,
4,
sir.
right? Okay, into lambda, what is the determinant?
6.
Sir.
6 sir.
6, that one is equal to 0 since det A is equal to
Equal to 6.
6. Okay, now that implies lambda cube minus 6 lambda square. Here what we can get Nana?
11
11
lambda
lambda minus
minus
6,
6.
that one is equal to 0. That
Lambda equal to
implies
1 to 3. 1, 2, and 3.
1 2 3 వచ్చినాయా? Lambda is equal to,
Sir.
that implies lambda is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. Next, therefore the eigenvalues of capital A are 1 2 3. What is the rank Nana for this?
3.
3, sir.
Rank is equal to 3. Index,
3.
3 sir.
signature,
Signature 3, sir. 3.
3 sir.
what is the nature?
positive definite
Positive definite.
Positive definite. ఎందుకు?
all are positive
All eigenvalues are all
Okay.
positive.
Okay, very good. Now next problem రెడ్డా, ఇంకో ప్రాబ్లం చేస్తారా? టైం ఉంది మనకి.
Sir.
One more problem. Write this one and tell me the solution first. Matrix చెప్పాలి మీరే. Okay, tell me.
minus 3
3 1 1.
Minus 3
minus 3 minus 1
Minus 1.
minus
1
1
1
minus 1 కదా
Minus
నాన్న?
1 sir.
minus 1 sir minus 1
Minus 1.
Okay, next
Minus 1.
next minus
1
3
sir.
next. Very good. Next minus 1 next 1 next minus 3. Okay,
Minus 3.
next. Okay, it is right only. Next, what about next one? The characteristic equation of capital A is determinant of A minus lambda I. That one is equal to what, Nana? 0. That is, tell me. That is
minus 3 minus lambda.
minus lambda minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 3 minus lambda 1. Here minus 1 1 minus 3 minus lambda. That one is equal to 0. Here that implies, tell me, your first lambda cube minus of here what is the trace for this, Nana? Minus 3 minus 3
-3
minus
-3
3 into lambda square plus here a minus of principal diagonal elements. First leave the first row, first column, then minus 3 1 1 minus 3. Next to leave second row, second column, then what we can get? Minus 3 minus 1 minus 1 minus 3, right? Leave last row, last column, then we can get minus 3 minus 1 minus 1
-3
minus 3 into lambda. Here next minus det A. It is equal to 0. Okay, then tell me, Nana, what is the next one? That implies lambda cube
Lambda cube.
minus
Plus
Plus 9
minus
lambda
Lambda square.
9 lambda square plus
plus 24 lambda.
24.
director Anna
Yes, sir. Assign, sir.
24 lambda. Next, what is the
Plus 16.
determinant, Nana? Huh?
Minus 16, sir. Minus 16 determinant. Sir, plus 16, sir. Minus 16 determinant.
Okay, okay,
Minus 16 plus 6.
okay, right? Now, okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Now, that implies lambda is equal to what are the values, Nana?
Minus 1, minus 4, minus 4.
Sir.
Minus 1,
Minus 4, minus 4.
minus 4, minus 4. Okay, na? Then, ఇప్పుడు what are the, therefore, the eigenvalues are eigenvalues of capital A are here minus 1, minus 4, minus 4, yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the rank?
3, sir.
Sir.
Index,
3.
0.
0 sir
index,
0, sir.
0
0,
rank
sir.
3, index 0. There is no positive values, 0. Okay.
Signature
Signature.
3.
Signature minus 3, sir.
Minus
3.
-3
Okay. Signature 0 minus 3 means that is equal to minus 3. Okay, na? Next, nature.
negative
Negative definite.
negative definite
Negative
Definite.
definite. Right. I think you understood. Okay, na? Some more problems we can discuss in next class, then we can close. All of you listen to me, Nana. Today, today by evening, I will post assignment of unit 1 and 2. Okay, I will post in Teams. You should see that one. Okay, and also you should complete. I'll give you time on that. You don't worry. Okay, next week in middle I will conduct class test on unit 1 and 2. Okay, now you should be perfect. You should get good marks in that. Okay, these marks will count for AAT. Okay, now. Okay, now
Okay,
you
sir.
understood.
Okay, sir.